Hello guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Engineer Dantech. In this video, I'll be talking about different ways you can open your folder on your VS Code. VS Code means Visual Studio Code. Visual Studio Code is one of the IDE which we use for web development. So, in this video, we'll be talking about different ways we can open our file and folder on our VS Code to be used for our web development. Without wasting much of our time, let's get started. This is our desktop. When we are now on the desktop, we can right click, we see new and we see folder. This is the place that we're going to create our folder. Okay, let's start with the first method. Come to your desktop, right click, go to new, and then go to folder. Click on the folder, and then this is going to display new folder, and it's going to bring in a line here. So what you're going to do is to just click on the backspace and then type the name of the folder you want and the name of the project you want to create. Let's say I want to create a snake game. I can just come here and say snake game app. So this is what I want to create, a snake game app. So just tap enter, it will create a folder on your desktop. Now, after creating this folder on your desktop, the next thing to do is to just head over to this Visual Studio Code and then also point your mouse on the VS Code and right click. Make sure you right click. When you right click, you will see different options. Now head over to this task and then head over to new window and click new window. Alright. A new window is going to open and welcome is going to be here. What I do is to cancel this welcome, then either I click file or I click on this. Both of them is accepted. First of all, I will start with this. Click on here and then click open folder, and then you can select, go to desktop here, and then these are all the files that are contained on your desktop. So as you can see the snake game app. Click on it and then click on select folder. This is selected. Now you can just click on welcome to remove it. I've selected this now, so let me use another option. Second option, head over to your VS Code, then come here, click on new window, cancel this, then click on file. Remember, I told you earlier I'm going to use this. I've used this before. I'm going to use this file right now. Click on the file, then click on open folder. Then this place will also open, almost the same thing with the previous one I did. Come to the desktop and then make sure select the folder which you just created now. I select snake app folder and then I click select folder. Now this folder is open. Make sure you cancel this welcome. Then now to create a file, you click here. This is a file. Just click here and then you can start with typing index.html index.html. Then you can also click the file again and type index.css. This is another file. You can also click on there again and type index.js. This is another file. This is how you can create a file. Each time you create a file, you just click here. This is a file. After typing anything you want to type, make sure it ends with either .html, .css or .javascript or any other technologies. It ends with the the acronym. HTML is HTML, style is CSS, and functionality is JavaScript. Once you end it, we even have another one, say JSON. So once you end it with that package, it should just show there. Once you finish typing, say index, let me say package dot JSON. Once you are done, just hit enter. That will be exactly what we want. So these are the ways you can open a file, and I'll show you different ways you can open a folder, and this is just how you can create file. Now let me show you another thing, another method you can do. You can just, this is the first method. Now let me show you another method you can use. I close this down. So I'm going to delete this for now. I'm going to delete. So what we do is just to come to, this is the second method. Just come here, right click, open with new window. Then we cancel this, then we come to here, we come to open folder, then we come to desktop. Then now we don't have any file, any folder we have created already. Just click here, new folder, and you create the folder here. Just let's say game app. This is the folder, then press enter, and then now make sure you click on it, make sure you highlight on it, then click select folder. That folder is going to open, and then you go ahead and create the file the same way I created other files like index.html. This is the way you create all the file. After creating the file, then you are done, you are good to go. You can come over here and create your boilerplate HTML5. Then your boilerplate is created, then you can start working on them. So this is how you can create your file and also your folder. I'm going to also show you how you can close this explorer. This place is called an explorer. You can just drag this down. You can drag this, you'll be able to close it. Or the shortest way to do that, just to press Ctrl B or Ctrl B to open and Ctrl B to close. That's the fastest way you can close this your explorer, to be able to navigate from one to another. You can also create here and also create another file, say index.css. So once you press enter, the file will be here. So and make sure whenever you cancel it and you click here, it no longer be here. You can just, when you cancel it, you can just take it to this place by yourself. It will be able to stay there. You can even move this one here, and this one will come before this one. Anyhow you want it, that will be fine. Just make sure you have your boilerplate and you have your disk created. Now if you want to create another folder here, just click here and then click on this new folder. A folder will be created. This folder is now a folder. Even if you come back to this place and look for it, that folder is going to be here. This is the folder I just created now, and this is a file inside the main folder, but this is another folder. I can just copy this file. I can copy this file, cut this file, and then open inside here and paste this file right here, and I close it. Go back to my code. You will see that this file has been kept inside this folder. I have to open this folder before I can access this file, which was found inside this one before, but now I have copied and I've pasted it inside this file. So these are something you can do. You can work on this, and whenever I want to add a file, either you use this and add a folder. Whenever I want to add a folder, either use this to add a folder, or you just come back to your desktop and try to add the folder here. It's going to say new folder added. Just put anything you want as the name. You have created the folder. Come back to here, you see that a new folder just been created. So this is just how you can create a folder as easy as that. Coming to file, can come to file to create your folder, or you come to this one to create your folder. So anyone you want is good, can be used to create your folder.